Hey y'all, hey! So in this video, we're supposed to be tackling part 2 of making gift boxes. So let's go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Hey y'all, hey! Welcome to A Journey Through Time. My name is Wendy. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Okay, look, there ain't gonna be no part 2 of that box thingy situation. Because that box, wrapping that box, this box right here got on my last nerve, okay? I don't know if I don't have the patience right now or what the case may be. It worked my last nerve. I can make the box all day, but when it comes to wrapping the box, I don't know what the problem is. So instead, I'm going to show you something just a little bit different, but the same, if that makes any sense at all. And it probably don't, but we're going to continue on, okay? So let's go on and get into this video. Okay, so even though I cannot really do the wrapping of the box, and it was an epic fail, I can at least show you the love box that I can do. Okay, so I will complete this video by showing you that the rest of the steps to do the box. You know how to make the box though. Wrapping it, y'all on your own. Good luck. This one here didn't give me as much problems because it don't have a window. And I want to be extra with the window, so that's what I get. So y'all remember me telling you about the letters from Hobby Lobby, right? You remember me telling you that when you get these, I'll put it back in here so I can give you a refresher, because I know I've done so much since then. So when you get these letters from Hobby Lobby, unless you want to make them yourself, they come like this here, cardboard. You cut around it, and then you take this piece out because you're no longer going to need it. You could save it for something else, and you take this out. Okay. You can also paint it. I started off painting it. I don't like the way it looks, so that's the only reason I'm doing this wrap thing. Yeah, I'm still doing wrapping, but this here does not have to be cute, and I'm going to show you how. So I just go up the side of it on the V. Oops. Now my Hobby Lobby don't seem to ever have the E, so I can't spell love out the other way, so I have to do it this way. I do not know. I know everybody has an E in their name, so somewhere. And that might be why they're always gone, but they don't never have them in my store. So I'm just cutting the sides so I can just make it fold on in. Just like that. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna fold it in first. Like I said, this does not have to be pretty because this is not gonna be seen. You just need the outside to be a little decent. I did not cut this part yet. Okay. Yep. All right. So we're just gonna go on and wrap our letter up real quick. The best we can. Get it in there. Okay. Load this up and over. Cut off any extra that you don't need. I know there's another way to do this, but as y'all know, this is the windy way. Okay. Just rub it in real good so that it fits the way you want it to. And just keep it going. So I'm just wrapping it on the side, pulling it on up. I like taking the extra and just throwing it on the inside somewhere. You can definitely do it a whole lot neater than this. Okay. Like I said, you're not going to see it, but you can still do it a little bit neater than this. A whole lot neater than this, actually. Okay. And just keep it going until you've covered up your letter, basically. I guess you could say to your liking. And okay, turn this way so I can cut this off. Now I do want it to come down on the side walls a little bit because you still will see a little bit of that on the letter. Okay. Now, the middle is always a headache, but you know, nothing can be no worse than that box. Okay, so just do what you can. I just take it and little pieces that did not go inside, I put them inside. Pieces that did not cover in this V, I cover those as well. And this is like every letter, so sometimes you'll have this issue with every single letter. Okay. So I see I still have more to do right there. First, go in here, this side, go down as low as I can. To make sure I get in the crease of this V and fold it. You're not going to see the bottom of the V either because it's going to be glued to your box. Take this little piece here off and allow it to share with its friend. Just stick it in here on this side. Okay. Now, there's still some more pieces of this ain't covered yet, so we got to get it covered. So, the inside right here is not covered. I need to cover that. I'll push my little scissors down in that corner. So, we need a little bit of overlap anyway, so I'm just going to take this piece here. No measuring or any of that jazz. And then I'm going to take this loose. Eventually I'll get it loose. This stuff right here is annoying. I'm going to start it right here. The bottom of the V. Go up under it. And then just lay this inside of it. Like that. So you just look around and see if you have any spaces where you haven't covered it up at, and you just cover it up. That's basically it. Okay. Once you get it covered up, then you just gotta make sure that it stays down. Okay. Then find you some kind of cardboard. Cut it thin enough. What I do is I take this and I put it in here in the letters just like this. And I cut it off where I need to cut it off at. That'll work. Do the same on the other side. Cardboard in there. Bend it where you think you need it. Like that. Okay. And this is not really sticking very well. I do not know what's up with it, but today's been that day for me anyway, so I'm just going to keep it going. So once you've done this, then what I do is I take some of the foam, colorful foam paper, I think that's what it's called, from Hobby Lobby. I'd already cut the V in it. So what I do is I take it and I just stick it down in the V like this here. Hoping that it all will fit like I want it to. Kind of like that. Take you some glue and put it in different spots, you know, and just so it won't come up basically. Don't have to do the whole thing. Just do pieces of it. If you feel comfortable doing the whole thing, you know, by all means do the whole thing, but I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to do pieces. On this side, do it again. Just like that. Okay. So now you got your V. And all we're doing now is just decorating it. We're just trying to make it look presentable. Okay, y'all. So first, let's go and put these, see how that's coming up? And that's the This, I think that's another reason why I just don't want to be bothered with this um wrap, because it's just different. Let me see if I can put some glue on this. Make sure y'all find some good wrap if y'all do. I would never buy this one again. That's why it was too cheap. I should have known. Too cheap. Too cheap. Okay. So if you can do this without burning yourself, it has adhesive on it, but the way stuff is set up for me, it don't stay on all the time. And then when I pull it off, it don't come off the paper. So I just take a little bit of glue and just put it a little dot on the heart and stick it somewhere on the letter to your liking. I have no particular way I do it. I just pop them on. That's it. Okay. So you just keep putting these on to your liking, however many you want to put on, if you decide to go this route. Oops. Okay. Now you also can go a step further and put lights on these. A little fairy light, and make the love glow. I thought about doing that, but then I got into that little box situation and I ain't thought about it no more. But you could definitely do that. Just got to find a good spot on where you want the plug up to be, the part that you cut it on and off. I advise putting a hole in the box and doing it that way, so it could be seamless. And when I say put a hole in the box, I don't mean I mean at the bottom of the box where nobody can see it, not just anywhere on the box. The part that's going to be covered up. You put a hole there, run your cord through it, or your lights, or whatever you decide to use on it. Run that through it, and it should be fine. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna put on those. On that, two left. I could have probably put those on too, but let's see. Yeah, I could put one over here, mini over here. This is what I mean when I say I don't even be looking at it. I just be putting them on. There's only two over here, and over here is what, three? Now it's three. So next we're gonna put our little flowers. I got these here from Hobby Lobby as well, and just stick them in there. And the purpose of the red paper was because you're going to see through this a little bit. So you might as well give it a nice look behind the roses, the pink roses. Okay. So basically all I'm doing is just adding flowers. Trying to dress it up a little bit. Move your flowers around the way you want them to look. And I just think I ran out of flowers too. Let me see. Okay, wanted. Yeah, I thought I bought enough, but I did. I'll put one there. Okay. And here. So they're not as tight as I would like. Maybe one more right there. I'll move one. This one here. Ooh, it's holding on for dear life. Put it right there. And I'm gonna stick it in here like that. Kind of like that. Nope. Not kind of like that. How long? Because the way laying in here is not cute. Okay. So I didn't need the extra one. I just needed to move them around a little bit. Like that. Okay. So move these out the way. Now we have our V done. So we're gonna bring our box over here. Get down. We already know how to make a box, so we're not even gonna go through that, right? So I'm gonna do our placement now. I'm gonna put the L right here. I'll move over so you can see. Oops. Knock the glue gun over. The U is gonna be here. We're gonna put the V right here. So we're gonna slide over and make sure we leave some room for our friends, okay? Slide over a little more. Okay. So this is how we want it to look. Everything in this mama trying to fall on me right now. I just don't understand it. But Put my ruler here because I want it all to be straight when I do it. Because it's hard to move stuff once it's, in place. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go behind this L and put some hot glue on it so it can stick to the bottom. Okay. Get all the strings. It's trying to go with it. Bring it over here a little bit. Kind of like that. And just press it down. That's why I guess that's the home of the L now. So we got to do the U the same way. Put some glue on the bottom of the U. Okay. I am being a little generous with the glue on these because I don't want them coming up. Okay. Just like that. And then we're going to slide it over here close to the L. Kind of like that. Okay. And just push it on down in there. Same way. Any glue strings, try to pull them out. Always got some glue strings from something. This one here leaves a lot because I use a lot. All right. So now the V. Bring the V over a little bit, kind of like that. So we'll put some glue on the back of the V. Be a little generous with it. So you make sure you can cover everything so that it don't raise up on you. That has to be the worst thing ever, probably. Okay, and sit it down where you want it. I'm having mine right there. And press it down. Okay, now I can move my ruler. Okay, now I didn't get the chance to show you how to put the ribbon on, but all you have to do is just take some hot glue and attach the ribbon to the box, to the foam board. And if you're wrapping it, then you wrap it just like that. That's all it was. Nothing fancy. So now close the box up. Pull it up closer like this here. Make your bow. And there you have it. And I could have did it tighter. I know I could have, but let me see. I don't want to do it too tight, but I could have done it a little tighter. Now, if it come up again, y'all, look. Y'all get the gist of it. Like that. Okay. Now you have your box. Your box is ready to be given to someone. Okay. You don't have to do it this way. This is just a way that I, came up with to do it. Again, I told you about make sure you find some really good paper for this, all right? The paper is okay, but I think you can find better. I also did a bench with it. Um, Sweetheart bench with it. Okay. So this is one of those situations, know what you can do and what you can't do, or what you want to do, or whatever. Anyway, I couldn't do the box with the windows because it drove me nuts. Okay. And So that's why there's not a part two to that. But there was supposed to be more than just that box. And so that's why I wanted to show you this one right here, which that's what we did. Um, you could do this here for Valentine's Day and any day that you really want to do it in. You know what I'm saying? Just open it up and you have your beautiful love box. Ain't that pretty? And then, of course, you're going to have to put a bench with it. Cute, right? So, as always, I appreciate you guys staying with me on this and watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Until then, talk to you later. Bye bye.